We're showing you pro tips and Yeeps.
Yeah, pro tips. What the?
You griefer.
I didn't grief. I'm trying to.
All right. We're probably showing pro tips you can use in Yeeps, hide and seek, and create. First tip is with like this, you can the pellet gun, or this. You know how you go like this, like you just let go of the trigger, and then you go. Instead of
Yeah,
that,
and then instead you want to do it with your other hand.
Because if you grab it with the other hand, then it'll make you let go of this hand and the other hand. So yeah, you'll do it 2 times as far. So if you wanted to get rid of someone further, but I'll just demonstrate. Do it with one hand. That's one hand. You barely go anywhere. He even goes further than me. Now do it with 2 hands. I go 10 times as far.
But you still go back.
And then if you combine that with the freeze ball, see, I went this high.
You went like so high up.
Now the next tip I have for you, you may know it, but it's called frisbee jumping. You can throw the frisbee at a slow speed, and then you can jump on it multiple times.
Yeah.
And there's even a whole community world for it. It's called Frisbee Up. All right. Now the next tip for creative I have for you. So if you were gonna build a house, this isn't a house. This is an apartment, so it's close. And you were gonna build like a chair table. You can do one of these.
I got rid of the toilet.
Yeah, you can do one of these, a 1x1. And then you can either use a slab or
no, the couch is completely gone.
You could use a slab or a black radiation sign, small one, not the big one. And then next tip, it's a toilet. So you use 1x2, and you paint it white. Then a drum, you can flip it upside down so it doesn't bounce you. Or you can flip it up, it will bounce you, but it still looks more real. And then you also paint that white. So those are some tips for creative. And then I have a tip for red versus blue. So if you were in the reactor room and you were trying to guard it, you could only have 32 turns, but you could block the button to the, like, look, if this was the button, like, let me show you. Stop. Look, that's the button. Click when it's red. You could put a turret behind that, and then you could also put a turret behind, like, if that's where they put the key in. And then you can put turrets everywhere else and on the roof where they won't be able to destroy them easy. But one radiation bomb or one normal bomb could get rid of almost anything.
And
so be aware of that. And then another building tip, if you want to do this, get a bunch of zip. You don't have to hide them because I couldn't. It was a barrier. But you can put the zip lines right here, paint them like a neon color, and then put them over there. I hid those two because it's thicker grass.
Can I do
then you can make lasers. Oh yeah, a tip for body decoys: if you don't have a moving decoy, get one of these. And if this was in playground or something, if you don't have a moving one, you see how their arms are like this? You can put your body decoy right there and act like it's filling up on cotton. People might not notice it. And when they try to throw a pin at it, it won't do anything. And then another tip, and you know how you can use the rockets and like this, and then you know pin riding, like I'll do it with a hot cocoa because you can. You know, like pin riding, throw it at yourself. You can do that. It's like rocket riding from Fortnite. You can get a rocket and throw it at your head, and you'll go. I didn't do it that good, but you can. And then a pro tip with Yeeps plushes. Look. Say if like I was recording an intro or something, and then some kid comes up and grabs my plush and tries to eat it. Remember, you can only have one plush at a time. So if he has it in his hand, grab it. You can just grab your plush and then he won't have it anymore. And if someone takes your plush and put it in like a tank, or if they put it in a car, if they put your plush in a car, that's theirs and you can't grab, like, and then you can grab your plush and it will just come out. There's no way to, well, there's a way to dupe plushes, but they wouldn't be able to do it fast enough before you like and subscribe, or Jimmy Neutron will come tickle your toes at night.